people take their hard-earned money to buy problem. In this video, I'm going to share with you the cancer-causing products that we use on ourselves and for our children. And what annoys me most is that we parents, we use this thing on our daughters, which is so unfair because we are supposed to be protectors of our kids. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you cancer-causing products that we use on our hair to make it straighten up, relaxers. And I'm going to start with a news to share with you, a report that this product is unhealthy. Please keep watching.
Roughly 90% of Black women have used relaxers at some point in their lives to chemically straighten their hair. For many, it's something they started doing when they were children. New reporting in the New York Times Magazine highlights the severe and often unknown health risks these products can pose. Chemicals in multiple mainstream hair relaxers sold in the U.S. have been linked to reproductive disorders, infertility, and cancers.
Reproductive disorders, infertilities, and cancers. And we are patronizing this product using our hard-earned money to buy it for ourselves and also for our children. You hear mothers telling their kids, you need a perm. Why do you have to force a perm on your daughter? It is not right. It is unhealthy. Please, let's stop it. We don't need to straighten our hair to make it pretty because it is pretty just the way it is. Look at all this glory. And as a mama of 4, I have 2 girls and 2 boys. My girl's hair is fantastic. I am intentional about taking care of their hair because as a child, I was made fun of for these blessings. Yes, my hair used to be, very full. It is still very full. And people will be like, oh, the hair is too thick. Oh, it will take them a while to finish it. But come on, isn't this beautiful? This is what we cannot carry. Come on. This crown. And we are causing sickness on ourselves. Oh gosh. That is just pure ignorance. Let's keep watching.
Despite these threats, the products are largely unregulated and aggressively marketed towards Black women and girls. In her research, contributing writer Linda Villarosa spent more than a year interviewing government officials, health nonprofit workers, university scientists, participants in medical studies, plaintiffs in lawsuits, and more. She found what she calls a preventable health crisis. And Linda joins us now. Linda, welcome. Thank you very much. When you started working on this project, what was the question you were trying to answer? And did you expect that it would take a year of work, or did it take you down roads you weren't expecting?
I did not think it would take quite so long, but what I did was did my reporting through the eyes of Black women epidemiologists who have been looking at this topic for decades. And I started out with the 2022 study that made a link between frequent relaxer use and a more than double risk of uterine cancer in Black women. And then I went backwards. And then I was working on a study with only 4 children who were developing early puberty earlier than 8.
Children developing early puberty earlier than 8. 8. Could you imagine what these things that we are buying, using our money to buy, is costing our own children? And what business does relaxer have with an 8-year-old child or less than that? Absurd.
And so it was a twisty, turny, long time, but I took my time because I didn't want to cause alarm. I wanted to make sure that the science was really in place.
And the best stories, of course, are the ones that take those twists and turns. And did you find a larger story here about healthcare in America for Black Americans, Black women in particular?
I think the bigger story was about health in America and racial health disparities, whereas we've known for a very long time that Black women are more susceptible to a number of reproductive health disorders, but it was complicated and confusing set of circumstances as to why. So when I was looking at some of these studies, they started making sense when they were making the link between endocrine disruptors, which cause early puberty, and these cancers that can sometimes follow it, and also to fibroid tumors, which are the leading reason for a Ceasarian section. So that was kind of the thing that I was really trying to follow. I also was very interested in the lack of regulation of these products that are so heavily marketed to Black women and girls, and also the societal pressure of Black women for a century to wear straightened hair.
So she mentioned the Ceasarian section because the product obviously harms our health to the point that our women are susceptible to Ceasarian section, and also fibroid as well, and the society pressure that you have to have straight hair to be pretty. Well, I threw that away a long time ago, especially when I moved to the US a few years back. I noticed that our women are keeping natural hair, and I have already had issues with relaxer because it hurts my scalp. It usually burns my scalp because sometimes it will take a while for the product to work, so it usually burns my scalp. So I cut my hair off and I started over, and I've never looked back. And why did I do that? It was because of the relaxer. I was always burning my scalp all the time. I never liked the fact that after 2 weeks, I started experiencing the new growth, and it will be very painful. And I was just like, what is the point? So that was why I went natural, and I never look back. I don't like the relaxer, especially with the research and the things that have been discovered in the relaxer, the people making it. I'm sure they are not Black people. They just put chemicals and sell it to Black people, and we buy it in the name of beauty. No, thank you. I don't need it anymore. So these things are impacting our health, and take your health seriously. Don't let the society to tell you what to do, that you have to make your hair straight or wear straight hair. Because I did a video about synthetic braiding hair. It is not healthy as well. Wigs, weaves, sew-in, they are not healthy. Those things contain chemicals that hurt our health. Please, Black people, let's wake up and let's make these changes. And most importantly, we should stop using it on our children. This channel encourages healthy parenting, where we talk about how to take care of yourself as a parent, lose weight, look healthy, look pretty, take care of your hair, take care of your kids' hair. My daughter's hair, like I said before, doing amazing. My little girl, this is her hair, and it's because I'm intentional. And one of the comments I got a few days back was that other girls, like of other race, they have long hair. Why can't you take care of your girl's hair to have long hair? So I told her, yes, our girls can have long hair, but do we have the time to take care of it? Or won't we say go put the perm on it, or just put a synthetic braiding hair on it? Please, let's make an intentional effort. This hurts my heart that our Black women suffers all this disease and sickness because of what we use. We buy with our money. I keep saying that we buy with our money. We are enriching other people's pockets while making ourselves sick. That is absurd. Please, let's make a change, and let's be intentional about what we use on ourselves and on our kids. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, if you're a parent, if you are an auntie to someone, please share this video to them. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more things healthy, taking care of your household. Please be intentional.
So let's see if I can touch on all three of those points you just made, because they're all so important. First, the risks from using these products. You've mentioned some of them. What are some of the other risks?
So the risk is that when you use the product, it burns on your scalp. And we've normalized the burning sensation that everyone complains about. But the burning of the scalp and the abrasions create an efficient entryway for the chemicals inside of them. And the main ones are, if your relaxer has formaldehyde in it, your straightener, then that is a known carcinogen. And then also the endocrine disruptors that cause early puberty and can lead to different kinds of cancers, uterine, breast cancer, which there's Black women tend to get a more aggressive, fast moving, more deadly form of it, and ovarian cancer, as well as fibroid tumors.
Let's bundle the last two questions together. You mentioned the FDA and the cultural pressures. Can you go through those both very quickly at the end here?
Well, let me start with the FDA. I was surprised that the FDA only restricts or bans 9 chemicals, and the European Union restricts or bans 1,300. I actually thought it was a mistake. I was misreading. So that means that there's lax oversight over these products, cosmetics in general, but the ones that have the strongest chemicals are the ones that Black women and girls tend to use and are marketed aggressively toward us. And then the other thing is Black women have long been pressured into having straight hair as the expectation that because it seems more professional, or it looks more professional, and it matters to your job and to your career.
Linda Villarosa, excellent reporting, and we're very grateful you're with us. Thanks so much, Linda.
Thank you.
She said Black women have been pressured. Take your health seriously. Don't let anybody pressure you. So I'm going to read a few of the connection between hair relaxers and uterine cancer, so that you will know that these things have been researched on and you will take it serious, make changes, and most importantly, take care of yourself. Because if you don't, nobody will. A radiation oncologist explains the latest data on how the use of chemical hair straighteners may lead to an increased risk in certain cancers. In October 2023, the FDA announced plans to propose a ban on hair relaxers and straightening products that contain the chemical formaldehyde, citing both short-term adverse health effects such as breathing problems and long-term effects, including an increased risk of hormone-related cancers. Since then, the proposed ban has been repeatedly delayed. Who cares about you? Nobody. Take care of yourself. And it's unclear when it will be released. However, the health risks associated with these products remain severe. A study published last year from Boston University suggests that Black women who have used relaxers more than twice a year or for more than 5 years have a 50% increase in uterine cancer risk. According to the same study, up to 95% of adult Black women in the US reported ever having used hair relaxers. These straighteners have already been implicated in breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and now in uterine cancer, says Dr. Onyehi D. Balogun, a radiation oncologist at New York. What are hair relaxers and chemical straighteners, and how do they work? Relaxers and hair straighteners are cream or lotion-based formulas that contain chemicals that are applied to the hair for a certain amount of time to change coilier textures to straight or wavy textures. They tend to be more often used by Black women. So I don't use this, and I don't use it on my children, and I hope you pay attention to these reports and this research and take care of your health. So I don't have much to say. I've read it all, and you saw in that report that these things are not helping us. I encourage you to be intentional, do what is best for yourself, make changes, appreciate yourself, love your hair. So I recently did a video about synthetic braiding hair. So in that video, I shared a lot about the chemicals that are in this product, and I also share the tips that you can use to help yourself and your family. Since in this channel we encourage healthy parenting, we encourage how we can take care of our kids in a healthy way in different dimensions. So I'm not going to talk much in this video, so I'll encourage you to watch that video right here, because it will help you to know the tips and tricks on how to take care of your hair, how to appreciate your hair, what you can do, and the products that you need to use. Because we encourage healthy, we also encourage DIY, knowing what you put into your body, because what you put into your body goes into your bloodstream. The relaxers goes into your bloodstream. Let me tell you, the skin is the largest organs in the body, and whatever you do on it penetrate into your bloodstream. So in that video I shared a lot about it, and if you're interested in knowing more, please click the video here and keep watching, because it will open your eyes to what we Africans or Black people are doing to ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.